How's it going, Saran and Segway guys? This is not the video that you guys are probably expecting. I just wasted 2 hours of my life trying to record on a bad SD card. So I was getting that SD error and I didn't check it prior to writing. So what I did this morning was I did some top speed runs in pedal assist only, throttle only, and the combination of throttle and pedal assist. And so what I found out was my controller is probably messed up because when I'm in the mode 2, which is the throttle and pedal assist, and the neutral, which is just throttle only, the power is the same and it's almost no power. It's very little power. So if I'm starting on an incline, I have to be in sport mode because I won't go anywhere on EP mode. So that kind of sucks. So with the pedal assist mode, I was topping out at around 25 with in all modes, essentially in EP mode, which is about, I guess, like maybe like 7 miles per hour slower than before I installed the kit. So I am running a belt drive, which is equivalent to a 42T sprocket, so it is a little bit taller. And if you guys check out a couple of videos ago, I did do a top speed run with the X controller and this gearing, and EP mode, it was over 30 for sure, and it was close to 50 in sport mode. And then in sport mode, using this pedal kit, I was able to hit 40 pedaling and using the throttle, and that's slower than normal as well. So not sure what the deal is. Kaniwaba told me that there were some issues with the throttle changes throughout the year. So this is a 2018 model, so it kind of predates all of the changes. It originally did have a throttle box and a cable running down to it with a traditional type of cable throttle, and then I changed it out for a numerous number of electronic type throttles, all 3 wire throttles, and they all worked fine, like half twist throttles and the full twist that I have on there right now. And yeah, it worked fine, and other people are saying the kit's working fine with their aftermarket controllers. So I don't think it's a throttle issue. I definitely think it's the controller. And also in that video, I did some trail riding where I was doing some technical climbs. And in EP mode, if you don't already have momentum and you stop, you're gonna have to go over to sport and kind of finesse the power. This is where having the throttle work properly is really important, because you can modulate the power more precisely with the throttle than through the pedal assist system. So sort of like threading the needle, it's definitely more beneficial to have a throttle that works. So I mean, you can do it all in sport mode, but the fact that like in the 0 throttle only mode, that EP mode has like almost 0 power, that's kind of sad, frustrating. But yeah, hopefully Kaniwaba fixes it. What else did I do? Went through other single tracks, and yeah, I mean, as long as you have momentum, it works pretty well. I had a friend ride the bike as well, and one thing that he didn't like was how the power cut out like maybe like a third of a second after you stop pedaling, and that can kind of, if you're not used to the bike, like it can kind of throw you off course a little bit. So if you're on a narrow single track and you're turning and you stop pedaling expecting the power just to cut out, it might push you a little bit further in that direction you don't want to go. I'm kind of used to it now after doing my ride last night. I did a 12-mile ride last night through the trails, and I kind of ironed out like how I need to ride it for it to work. But again, just the whole throttle issue, that kind of sucks. So it's actually, well, let me wait for this car to pass, or not. So overall, it's not bad. Definitely awesome for street riding, awesome for smooth trails, technical climbs. If the throttle was working properly and I could just set it up to throttle only, I'd easily make it through those sections. There's also an uphill section that had roots that I had to get over, and I last night I couldn't get over it, and when I put it into sport, there was just too much power and it just spun the wheel on the root. So yeah, again, just being able to finesse that power is really important sometimes. And yeah, the next opportunity I'm going to get to make a video is next week, probably on Friday. And yeah, I don't have enough time today because I got other things to do. But yeah, hopefully, maybe by then, Kaniwaba will send me out a new controller. And if that's the case, then things might go a little differently. But we'll see. So sorry about the lack of a ride video. I need to figure out the SD issue. I might need to just buy a new SD card. It is pretty old. I mean, for a GoPro Hero 3 from, I guess, a decade ago, maybe even older. Yeah, that SD card might be on its last legs. All right, so have a great weekend, everyone.